Fred Norris, and I wanted to take a few minutes and update you. This is our second video going back over the last several weeks of all that's transpired with our Stirred Up Charleston initiative. Well, digressing a little bit, we launched the video on November 4th. We spoke at church on the Sunday, November the 6th, and November the 7th was a special day. There was an event called the Charleston Leadership Foundation's annual prayer breakfast. And this was an event that's held every year down at the convention center. Men and women, business leaders, civic leaders from all over Charleston, roughly 1,000 people gather together. And typically there's a guest speaker that comes there that brings their testimony, shares about what God has done in their life, brings a lot of encouragement, and the focus is being a prayer breakfast prayer. We felt like this event really coincided and went hand in hand with our vision of encouraging prayer during this time in Charleston. So our video was selected to be played at the end, with the Dillon roof trial beginning that same day originally, and the Slager trial now in week 2, and the national election being the next day. What better event to showcase a video, song video, than one that's encouraging prayer, the whole Stirred Up Charleston initiative. We were thrilled to be there. We actually had a table there. Some of our Disaster Plus team was there, as well as some invited guests. Well, after the event, the following day, and I've got to put on my glasses here for just a second, we began diligently repurposing a truck that we had at Disaster Plus. Now, we've done a couple of little videos about the Stirred Up truck. It had been donated to us by a friend of ours, and this truck had been in the back of our Disaster Plus lot for several months now, and we didn't know what to do with this truck. It just didn't seem to fit in our business exactly. And I had this idea one day as I was walking back there. I said, what if we wrap this truck to create more awareness for the Stirred Up movement? Yeah. How can we create more awareness to pray during right now? So anyway, long story short, is some good friends of ours that own a company that does vehicle wrapping, donated the wrap for our truck. So we created the Stirred Up truck. Our guys at Disaster Plus were so excited. They got in the truck, they put in the new stereo, they were doing all these upgrades, detailed it, ready for the road. So that was a highlight for us for week 2. Stay tuned for our next video.